Hi, everybody. Welcome to OJT Talk. Hey, hey, Ania.
Hi.
Hey, Lydia. And welcome. Hola. And welcome, Kiara. So,
Hi.
Kiara, tell us a little bit about yourself before we get started.
Okay. Well, my name is Kiara Jones. I am a mental health counselor focused on trauma in Florida. I'm fairly young, kind of ish. I feel like I'm in a weird space where I don't even know.
She's in a great space. She's in a great space.
I'm in my 30s. I'm in my 30s. COVID has been interesting, so I haven't really been able to do the usual. I have two businesses. One is an art business, so I'm tapping into that. And then the other one is a mental health kind of focused business called So Therapist as Fuck. So yes, that is me. That is me. Or So Therapist AF for the, tame crowd, which is okay. Interchangeable is fine.
Love it.
Yes.
So we're going to talk about girl stuff. We're just going to have a little girls moment for a minute, so to speak. So, and talk about how pandemic life, the new normal, has impacted us, what we're doing, things we miss. Is anybody dating? Well, okay, let me take that back. Because Ania and Lydia definitely are not dating, but Kiara and I, we're single. We could be. So,
well, it's so funny because at the start, before COVID happened, I was dipping my toe in the pond, right? You just want to see just in case. But then COVID hit and it was just like, I don't even know how something like that would look or work. With all the restrictions, and then with a lot of the dating sites, they were really pushing that, do the video chat kind of date thing or cook dinner and y'all just do, from where you're at. But still a little different. I don't know.
Yeah, it's hard. And so just really quickly before I pass over to Lydia and Ania, I want to let all of you guys know, Kiara and I, both of us, we're two founding members of the Northwest Florida Black Business Chamber of Commerce. So Kiara was the secretary and I was the vice president, and that's how we got together. And I think, Kiara, we met maybe at the NAACP though, the first time, but I knew she was cool AF. So Therapist AF definitely fits her, but we clicked and hit it off right away. But I just want to say, after, when I filed for divorce and how long it dragged out, then COVID-19 hit. I'm like, this is horrible. This is horrible. So now I'm single. I can't even meet nobody. I can't go anywhere to meet anybody because I'm not doing the online thing. I'm scared of that, y'all. So too many people. Bad. So I guess that's my cue to hand off to go to Ania, or you first, Lydia?
Go to Ania because that's her line.
Oh yeah, right? Don't we, Kiara?
I met my husband on Tinder and it has been incredible. 10 out of 10, would recommend. So great.
Ania, I feel like you are the golden example of what people hope for.
Hello, somebody.
Let me share a Tinder story.
Oh, Jesus.
I was in my master's program in Alabama, and I decided I was going to try the online dating thing. So I got on Tinder, and I met and dated this guy. whose nickname we're not going to say because it's
Please
identified.
don't.
So we're not going to say his name.
Yeah, let's not say any names.
But he ended up being a racist white correctional officer.
Wow.
Oh, I remember. I ain't
yeah.
saying no names.
Don't say any names.
No names.
But like, I went to meet his family, and the first thing his grandmother said was, "Oh, honey, your skin." Then he told his dad about me, and his dad was like, "She's black?" And he was like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Please tell me that at the very least she's not a Democrat."
Oh.
0 for 2. But we had arguments about police brutality, how I shouldn't care about it because it didn't happen to me personally. It was like such an, and I looked at him and I'm like, how did I get here? You know, like how am I happening right now? But David has been a great relief. That usually doesn't happen. People die on Tinder, so be safe out there, kids. But it worked for me. It worked for me.
You know, I've heard of other people having success online. I actually know someone who's been married for quite a while, and they met on, remember back in the day, MySpace. So, so I mean, it could happen. I mean, I don't know if that's the exception and not the rule, because I haven't dated in a while, like over 25 years. So, but I see my daughters, and my daughter said she went on Tinder and she said it was great for her ego, but she felt like just attacked by a bunch of perverts.
Wow.
You definitely have to wade through them. But in grad school, I actually had a professor tell me that meeting online is like the way to do it in grad school when you're an academic, because you're so busy and you're not going out meeting people. So like people are meeting on like that professor met her husband on like Match.com. I have I know another girl, she's a student, PhD student, but she's been married for like 12 years and has 5 kids, and they met on like OkCupid or something. Like I have a lot of academic friends who've met their significant others online, which is really interesting.
Yeah.
See, it does seem like the way to go, because I have heard success stories too. Girl, it's just my patience. I really do. I'm so sorry, but I really do lack patience when it comes to people who are obnoxious or just aren't, for some reason, on the same like level communicating wise. And it's just gotten to a point, the older that I've gotten, the less of a tolerance I have. Like literally, and that's something that I probably need. No, I'm not gonna say I need to work on
settle.
That. I think it's my intuition. It's my intuition.
Yeah.
That's just really kicked in.
Yeah.
Because
but
you know what? No, because I'm not gonna settle. It's like, okay, granted I'm single, but you know, and Lydia, maybe you can relate. If we're married, you know, for better for worse, that one little part, damn it, give me the opportunity to support you during the worst. Don't tell me everything. That's not asking too much.
This is a big jump you took.
What?
This is a big jump you took.
Oh, Lydia, you know, Ania, the common sense part. You know, academically, she's up there. So just roll with it, and Ania will catch up. That's my oldest daughter, everybody. So, but it's like, so no, don't settle, Kiara. You don't, you deserve, you are great. You are a queen. You are a Black queen. And guess what? You deserve your Black king.
Or white king.
Or, you know,
for that, but there's other races out there.
Ania, I'm Black. I can't speak for a white queen or a white king. I'm Black.
But you're
I'm Black. I'm not white. I'm Black.
Also a woman, and you're speaking about kings.
Get your goddaughter. Get your goddaughter, Lydia.
Granted, I agree. there could be other, types and races and all of that. But it's just that experience is different. The level of experience is different in moving through this world. And as of right now, I really do squint my eyes at a lot of, at just a lot of people when it comes to, their views of what's going on. And when that meshes with dating life,
that's hard.
That's hard.
Yeah.
Could y'all imagine? I mean, could you, anybody on here, could you imagine getting in an argument with somebody and them calling you the N-word?
You
or
gotta get out. You gotta go. You gotta go.
Kind of like
no. That'd be it. I mean, I'm not. If they called me anything, no, that'd be it. Thank the Lord, I married someone who doesn't treat me like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Or they're like, Lydia, go back across the border. What?
Yeah.
Bitch, I was here before you. What? That's another conversation, Emil. That's another podcast.
Mm-hmm. Because that would be a very tough space to be in.
It very
tough
space.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, and I'm just saying this for single people. I think the thing to look for in a relationship is making sure you're on the same page on most things. Because that's the biggest thing. If you're on the same page with most things, the little things sometimes you can kind of go over. And Vonda, you don't want to settle for something that you're not on the same page with. And I was talking to her about with somebody else before, and I was saying that as you are married, you're going to grow. Because my uncle, he was a psychologist major too, like you both, and but he used to tell me, he said, Lydia, your point of view changes every 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
He said, if it doesn't change every 5 years or more, then you're not growing as a person. So as we grow, your significant other has to grow with you, or you guys have to come to an understanding. And that's the biggest thing I think everybody needs to look for, is make sure you're on the same page.
You know what?
Most things.
And that does make a lot of sense, because with my ex, well, who of course all of you all know, and there wasn't any growth. He's none. So you're right, Lydia. That's important to be on the same page.
One of the things I've been blessed with is that, when I've grown, he's either caught up, we've grown together.
Right.
It wasn't that much of a lag. And so that's why we've been able to stay together for so long. But to me, one of the keys, of course, there's many keys, communication and all that other stuff, but one of the keys is making sure you stay on the same page. And that's my little nugget.
Okay. So go ahead, Ania.
Okay. So
good girl.
Say, especially with Black girls and Black women, I feel like the bar is set so low for us. So if you get a guy who's okay with doing the dishes, and he's a hot commodity, and this is the best thing ever, and you should stay with him because he does dishes. And like the things that my friends brag about their significant others doing, or guys that they're dating doing, is that's the bare minimum. That's not, you don't have anything special because he doesn't believe in gender roles, or because he introduces you to his mom. Those are the bare minimum things that you should be looking for. So it's I think Black women are often unappreciated in the dating market. But you don't have to settle, because there are guys out there who are smart and intelligent and know what a treasure it is to have a Black partner.
This one right here, I'm not settling.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Neither. Mm-hmm.
Because there are men who will treat you like they want you.
Yes.
Like if they're not, I'm not saying they do all the work and you do nothing, because that's not the way it's supposed to be.
Correct.
But I'm saying if you would do just about anything to make sure you're happy, like if that's one of his goals is to make sure you're happy, man, try to see if you can work with that. You know what I mean? See other, man, I just look at it like that. But
it's one of the most important things to me is being happy, especially in the comforts of my own home.
Right.
I want to be happy. I want your attention. I want to be treated the same way that I'm going to treat you. I don't want to be with somebody we're right next to each other and you're on your phone. What? I want to be happy. Very important, Lydia.
Completers, not competers, right?
Huh?
Completers, not competers. Right?
That's it. Completers, not competers.
Oh, that is a good, and that is,
I stole it.
That is a golden nugget right there. And that's something that I've noticed too. Like, let's say if in the relationship, the woman is degreed, she has like 3 or 4 degrees, whatever, but your partner doesn't, and they constantly bring up the fact that like, oh, I feel like I have to do this so I can be where you are because my girl has this and she has all this education. But it's just like nobody's asking for that. I'm not. I just want you to be yourself. Be the person that you presented yourself as. If that's who you are, because people lie. But continue to present yourself as who. Right, that part, right? But people present themselves as one way, and be consistent with that. I'm going to figure out that this is not you if you can't be consistent in some sort of way. Exactly. What are your interests? What are your hobbies? Like, it's cool to kind of have shared hobbies too, or want to try certain things your partner is trying, but also don't say, oh, this was mine too. No, this wasn't yours. So I agree with you, Lydia. Thank you for that. Like, completers, not competers. Like, this is not a competition. We're here to elevate each other. Yes. Yeah. Nobody's better than or less than, but some people come to the table feeling as if they're less than. Yeah. And that's
not anymore. I don't have time for it.
Yeah, and you can't fix that. If that self-esteem issue, that you can't fix that. Because a lot of people are like, well, they just have an issue and they'll try to make it work. And it's just, if it's a problem before you get into a relationship, it's going to be a problem.
Yes. Agree.
Yeah, for sure.
So I want to ask you guys, or you ladies, a question. So with the new normal pandemic, we're in different areas, but what is something that each one of you miss doing or that you're looking forward to doing that you cannot do because of COVID-19? And we'll go with you, Ania.
Okay. So with COVID-19, it's actually been really good for my relationship because we're hanging out more and I'm working from home now. So I'm around more and we like going out and going for drives and talking. We're talking a lot more. We play card games that are like getting to know your partner better games. We're having really like meaningful, deep conversations that we really weren't having before. So that's been great. But I really miss like having real date nights instead of like, okay, let's order takeout and eat it while we're playing video games or watching TV. I miss like getting dressed and actually going somewhere and sitting down and having other things to do. I haven't gotten to explore Delaware. I'm new here and I haven't gotten to really get out there and see the state that I'm living in. So I think that's what I'm most excited for, is for all of the businesses to open back up.
Okay.
And also to see my family. We're so close to our family now, and I can't see them because
Of
mom,
COVID-19.
yeah. So I can't see them. So that is hard as well.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Kiara?
I will agree with Ania in a different space. So quarantine was good to me too. Well, I live in Florida, so you know Florida is wide open.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's crazy.
So,
AF.
I was about to say the same thing. But quarantine had been good in me in like an introverted space. I am an introvert. Some people may believe that, some might not, I don't know. But I am a diehard introvert. I love my solitude. I love my peace. Like that is something that I make space for and time for, and I'm just really intentional about. And I was able to kind of deepen that during quarantine. But something that I miss, I'll agree with you too, Ania. I miss my family. Everybody's in Georgia. I don't have any family in Florida. My grandma's 90th birthday is coming up, so we won't be able to do any big celebration for
That's
her.
a milestone.
Exactly. So that's really gonna sting a little. I miss my family. I miss my friends. You know, like I was able this past weekend to go to Callaway Gardens in Georgia to like a little cabin with two of my close friends, which was nice. But that summer, you know, summer is kind of turn up time. So I really, really did expect my 2020 to be full of travel, to the point where at the beginning of the year, I got a tattoo that says wander, because I was just going to wander wherever I wanted to. Okay. I was planning on spending some money and being out of here. But there were other plans, right? So
yeah, tell me about it.
I won't be wandering this year because it's almost over, but we'll
I
try
won't either.
we'll try in a couple years. So that's truly something that I missed out on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lydia?
Kiara hit on something that I guess was part of my plans, you know, but God's plans are different. But I had planned on going to a couple of different places this year. I wanted to travel as well. And one of the things I wanted to do was renew my vows in Las Vegas with my husband for our 25th anniversary. Of course, that didn't happen because, you know, Corona and all that. Another thing is I wanted to go to Chicago because my father had open heart surgery. And, you know, I haven't been able to be around my family. Like, you know, Thanksgiving's coming up. We're all doing it separately. We can't, you know, it's just safer that way. Christmas, we used to be, you know, we're a Hispanic family. We like being together, even just, we find reasons to barbecue and be together. And we can't do that now. So I think that's the hardest thing for me too. I mean, besides going to these theme parks, because I'm in Orlando and, you know, I have passes to SeaWorld and Universal. I can get passes to Disney. I can't do any of that stuff. And I love being out and about doing stuff like that with my family. We did my kids are adults, but we still did do a lot of things together. So anyway, I wanted to show my granddaughter the Sesame Street World and SeaWorld, so can't do that now. Anyway, hopefully she's still into it when it.
Well, for me, I don't have grandchildren. My children are all young adults. we stopped celebrating Christmas the traditional way. Unless everybody's together, we'll exchange a name. But as far as the like just buying a bunch of stuff, wrapping it up, putting it underneath of the tree, we don't do that anymore. We stopped that I don't know how many years ago, but a while ago, right, Ania?
Yeah,
So,
I have a stepson.
Huh?
damn it. So, so anyway, so Christmas will be okay. I'll still decorate. I like to decorate, but we don't like. It's like we have everything that we need, so we don't. It's just we don't do gifts unless we're all together, and we'll try to make it fun and exchange names or something. Thanksgiving, I always cook. I'm gonna cook. I don't know when all of us were together for Thanksgiving, but I'll be okay with that. What I do miss is I love music. I
Mhm.
love music, old school music. I would bust out, but I'm not going to. So that's what I'm going to miss. Kiara, no,
Live
it's over.
music.
That's
Yeah.
it's like that's a wrap. It's
Mhm.
no, I mean,
Yeah.
it's not gonna happen. And do you really think I'm gonna go inside of a venue that's selling alcohol and literally take a drink from one of their glasses? Not gonna. That's done. That's a wrap. So that is something that I am genuinely and truly going to miss is the live music event. I'm not being in a crowd. And we all know that's not going to happen unless you're in Florida with Lydia and Kiara. But
I
that's
know.
not gonna. I'm not. Yeah, I'm not doing it. I can't. I can't do that.
Mm-mm.
So, but I am happy to be at home. I've always liked being at home. I believe that your home should be your safe haven. And so I don't have any complaints about quarantining. And although I'm outgoing, I have always liked being at home. I've always liked being in my home. So this is my safe place. I can do whatever I want to do, watch TV. I'm not on anybody's time but my own. I'll answer to anybody but me. I do what I want. Well, my grandcat, I have a grandcat, Prince Oliver.
Oh my God.
So I do answer to him and make accommodations, but I don't have any complaints about being at home. I'm very thankful. So that I don't have to like even worry about that with what's going on. But live events, y'all, that's the one for me.
Mhm.
Yeah.
We used to have some fun.
We did.
I mean, and man, do y'all know, Lydia, this is gonna be my birthday where I don't get to go and celebrate it. I guess I'll have to play my favorite music and have Ania record me dancing.
Yep.
Mhm.
Getting it in. But
Little party at home.
huh?
Yeah.
Little party at home.
Me and you, David?
Yeah, you can invite your cousin Tony or something and just have everybody wear masks.
No.
Thank you. You know that.
No.
Okay.
Nope. I'd rather just be by myself for safety because you never know.
Good.
So, all right. Oh, wow. So I guess it's time to wrap up. Not putting you on the spot, Kiara. You have to come back. That's kind of like not a request. That's a demand.
I'll be
Because
back.
this was awesome.
Absolutely. Yeah, I enjoyed myself too. This was really nice.
Awesome. So before we close out, we're gonna go around. Kiara, I'm gonna start with you, and I'm also gonna make sure I'm gonna put all of your information, your social media info. I'm gonna put it in the description of this episode, but just let everybody know where they can find you at on social media.
Okay. So Therapist AF is on Instagram. I'm an Instagram person. I know everybody else may not Everybody else may not be, but I love Instagram. I love pictures. So, so Therapist AF, and I'm sure Miss Vonda will put that in the description. And then also with my artwork, it is what?
She called me Miss Vonda.
Oh,
Kiara
I'm
never
sorry.
calls me
Vonda.
Miss
Okay, I'm
Vonda.
sorry.
What
Sometimes
the?
it slips out, y'all. Sometimes it slips out. But Vonda will put it in the description box. But so Therapist AF is the mental health page, and it's just quotes, just straight and real and straight to the point. And then my art page is k.soleil artwork. Also, Vonda will put that in the description box as well. So I've been working on my creativity, and I've been doing that for about 2 years. So
It's awesome.
thank you.
Ania, do you want to share anything?
I do not. I don't share my social media because I need privacy in my life, and I think that that's what's best for me in this moment. So you guys can't reach me, but I enjoy sharing my time with you on here.
And Ania, I appreciate it. I love you.
I love you too, Mommy.
Keeping it real. Keeping it real. So my social media is just Lydia 111, and that's on all social media platforms. And you can buy our merch at ojusttalk.net. So there you go.
Awesome. And I am Vonda. You can follow me on all social media outlets at ovonda or Just Talk, either one. You can follow both. Please, if you like what you hear, subscribe to the YouTube channel. And also, if there's something that you guys would like to hear us talk about or discuss, leave us a comment. So nothing is off the table with us. So we're willing to talk about pretty much anything.
Mm-hmm.
So thank all of you guys for your support. Remember, the comeback is always greater than the setback. Stay safe, and we will see you guys next time. Bye, everybody.
Bye.